Win by a Hawks team in finals ever, biggest first half score by any team this season. Where did that performance come from?
It came from a bad performance on Sunday. You know, the guys really wanted it to find a way to get it back and play well and play together and play to win and not play to have, you know, good stats individually. So that's kind of what we talked about. And at the end of the day, they didn't want to let themselves, our season down, the crowd down. You know, they was telling me the whole time, JT, in practice and shoot around, don't even worry about it. You look stressed, we got you. You know, they were just trying to keep up good spirits. So the performance was all on them. They knew that today was going to be a slugfest, and we came out punching.
Trey, the regular season champions playing a sudden death semi-final tonight. Some people ask, will they feel the pressure? Will it get to them? You were able to come out and play high-octane, exciting basketball. Why didn't the pressure affect the Hawks?
Honestly, I think it was just the positive we took from Game 2 was that we played awful and we lost by 7 points. We felt like they played, you know, one of their better games. They played against us, and we played an F game, and they only won by 7 points. So we felt like if we came out and, you know, played the basketball we were capable of, we were due for a performance like this.
You seemed particularly energised from the get-go. Was it the 1 of 10 game? Was that the driving force for you? Were you embarrassed by Sunday? Why did it
Embarrassed before?
Embarrassed is a strong word. I wasn't embarrassed. I mean, I was awful. So first, I told the team right after the game, I took the blame for the loss. My energy and everything like that was terrible. I'm surprised JT didn't send me home after that game. But
thought about it.
but yeah, I just wanted to come out and be aggressive and go out swinging. Honestly, if we were gonna lose, you know, a Game 3, I didn't want it to be because I was nervous or thinking about 1 for 10. I was gonna be 1 for 100 if that was the case. So just came out and was aggressive.
JT, what do you feel like it does for the team when you see Trey come out and play on the front foot from the first second?
It ignites us, you know, when seeing him with that energy, you know, getting the crowd going and him finding his spots and getting shots going early, it just does nothing but ignite us and get everybody else going, because we know when he does, he draws a lot of attention, and then he sees the other guys open. So then you get T-Raw, Sam, and Swak really did a great job early. You know, then our bench guys just feed off that, right? We want to make sure that our starters set the tone and our bench guys coming up here and finish them, you know, to finish off what's ever left on the plate. So when he gets going like that, man, we're unstoppable.
When the team is rolling like it was offensively, what do you coach? Like, do you feel an urge just to step back and let them roll, basically?
You know, I try to nitpick with something. I try to not keep a serious face here and there. But, you know, I'm really proud of the energy that they got and just seeing the shots going in for them, because, you know, when you watch the game Sunday, all you hear was just the rattle of the rim and nothing going in for us. So seeing the guys see the ball go in through the net, and energy-wise, I try to stay out their way, but I come back in the timeouts or things like that when, you know, it's just something to nitpick on, if it's defensively, if it's move the ball a little bit more, or just trying to get guys in their certain spots. But I don't try to overthink the game at all.
Top of age, Phil. I mean, seems like he's getting younger, not older.
OG Vinny, TB. No, he did a great job, man. You know, he was a spark plug, and unfortunately, that I did a mishaps on the starting lineup. I put TB instead of Mason Peeling. I didn't have my glasses on at that time.
Typical.
I know, I understand. But he came in, got that one rebound, and you know, I guess that ignited him for the 8 threes. Yeah, so I guess that was a chess move for me, unintentionally.
Equal career high, 8 threes. You're a man who knows three-point shooting. What was it like watching Todd wind the clock back and deliver his equal career high?
Yeah, the nickname we call him is Chicken Man, because he gets to the chicken. So every time he shoots it, we just scream chicken, because we think every time he shoots, he's gonna go in. I mean, TB's a professional. He's seen it throughout the playoffs and throughout the season. Whether he plays 5 minutes or 25 minutes, he's gonna stay after practice, gets his shots up, and, you know, just handles himself like a professional. And, you know, it's great as a teammate, you know, to see it rewarded for a guy like that when he's constantly putting in work and he doesn't know when or, you know, where his number is going to be called.
Yeah, see, there was a lineup you played. It was Trey, Tyler, Todd, Darius, and HJ. That's a lineup that I don't know if we'd ever think we'd see in a playoff game. It's 5 out. You know, what did you see out there that made you play that sort of offensive, high-octane lineup?
That was something that, once we got Darius implemented into the offense and feeling well, that we kind of felt that was an advantage that we can use when they go small ball. We know TB and Darius aggravate Hurt. Once we knew Hurt had it going early, that I can use that lineup to kind of throw them off. So all 5 of those guys are, stretch the floor with their three-point ability. Darius still an inside presence, so we wasn't missing too much. And all guys, clearly we were 17 for 17 from the free throw line. Unbelievable. So
You don't sleep great after
I
all
almost
that.
did great. So that was something that I had in the back of my pocket that, hey, if we can use TB and Darius at the same time, then it benefits us, and it worked for a while.
You guys have trended as a better defensive team as the season's gone on. You've had 2 games this series where you've shut down basically their primary offensive guy, Matt Hurt, 6 shots in game 1, 6 shots tonight. What does it say about your group that you can go out and do that and basically neutralize that guy?
These guys had a chip on their shoulder. Matt came out and scored 30 second game, and we held him single digits lead first game, and then say, hey, what would we do different from the first and second game? We was physical with them, right? And then we wanted to show different bodies and kind of show a double here and there when he got going. We just don't want one guy to get comfortable. Last game he had 30 points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. We want to make him a passer. We want to make him do something different. And so that was our thought process. But, you can't slow down everybody. Everybody did a great job on Hurt. It was a team effort, and, that's the results came up what they were.
Trey, did you watch the game last night?
I did. That game was that was part of the thing that just got me going. That game was crazy. Every time I'm like, all right, I think, Perth is going to pull away, and then, Golding or Clark make some tough shots, and vice versa. I think United's going to pull away, and Doolittle or Bryce, makes a tough shot. So, seeing high-level basketball at this time of the year, regardless if you're playing or not, you always respect it. And, it was something that kind of gave me an extra boost after my terrible performance game 2, and I was just excited to, try to come out in game 3 and just have a better one.
After watching that game, what's your first sort of thoughts on the matchup in Melbourne?
Typical Melbourne team, they're going to be tough. They're never going to bow down regardless of what the situation is. They got a bunch of really good professional players over there. And any given night, you can see, Clark's carried them, Deladova, Golding, Jack White. So they have a bunch of solid players. And, I'm just haven't thought about it too much, honestly, just trying to figure out our series here. But I'm sure tomorrow we'll break it down and get ready for that one.
Justin, some of the biggest moments here have come in that first visit by Melbourne at the start of the season. How do you feel about having United ride back in front of this crowd on Saturday night?
Feel confident, especially after a display of my guys playing today and knowing that we got 3 more games to finish a job that we had in mind for the whole season, to win the whole thing. Like I said, Melbourne is a professional, really good, great team. They have the same admirations that we do to win the whole thing, but they got to come here first. And so hopefully that at the end of the day we can build off this game and find a way to pull one out on Saturday, pull the win out.
JT, the crowd was pumping. I heard one guy say that memory of that game that you just played surpasses the free throws of Damon Lowry. What has it been to be creating those sorts of memories in the crowd going forward?
Oh man, any type of memory in Illawarra that you create is going to be great. Like we did in the regular season, being number 1 and having all the accolades that we did. So anything that we can do, we want to be part of history, and I want to be part of the history with these guys. But at the end of the day, we want to make sure that we finish it up, and we want to finish it up with a chip.
And to see United win by 1 point, you guys come out and win by 30. What sort of message does that send to them about this court and the way you guys have played it?
Nothing really. It's 2 different games. At the end of the day, they had a slugfest out there yesterday, and we feel like we had the same thing today, but we was the better team. We felt that way. We didn't play our best ball on Sunday. If we would have won by 1 point today, as long as these guys showed up the way they played today, as long as we got the result.
Justin, not many blokes get ejected and get a standing ovation. Dan Breeder, how did you see that moment?
I'm always proud for DG, not to get ejected though, but no, man. DG's a crowd favorite, and his effort today was unbelievable. I called him out early, said, "Hey, man, you're going to get some first quarter minutes. Be a defensive-minded guy, offensively take what they give you, but his energy level is great, and I'm glad the crowd respects that."
It's going to be the first, finals games for a majority of your squad. How do you guys approach these next couple of days leading into game 1?
Basically, build off the experience we had last year. That clearly we wasn't in this situation last year as going to the grand finals, but we was 1 game shy. But just use that experience and use today. the enjoyment of today, watching everybody play unselfish basketball, and knowing that let's just take that into Saturday. It's not a normal regular basketball game, but at the end of the day, basketball is basketball. It's going to take care of itself.
There's a couple of guys in Sam Foley and Tyler who've been here for the bad times and been here for the good times. And Tony himself has played, I don't know how many seasons, like 16.
Yeah, 16 a lot.
He's yet to win one, so there's a couple of guys there who are desperate to win one.
Yeah, they are. They are, man. And you've seen in Tyler eyes that today and Sam eyes. Sam was a big cheerleader today. He 12 rebounds in 15 minutes, unbelievable. So the team player, the guys sacrificing minutes for the win is what's more important right now. And so seeing that from these guys is enjoyable, knowing that they deserve what we're working for. Hopefully we get it.
Yeah, great game. Congratulations on getting through to the final. Do you think Gritter will be available for any of the games, knowing that now he's been ejected or not?
Don't know the rules on that, but I hope that DG will be available on Saturday. We'll hopefully make sure that's something that comes out in a positive way.
Have you spoken to Joel Carlo yet?
Yeah, I was going to make sure I give my boy JK a shout out today. Congratulations to him and his partner Rach on his newborn baby that was born yesterday, March 3rd, I believe. Hurry your butt back to come to work now. But now JK, he was on FaceTime with us, man. He was, he was hurting that he missed the game, but he's one of our biggest supporters. So hurry up and get back, JK.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.